What's up guys, Knoxtra here, recording another video, another team prep video. I've been having a really tough time with this team. As you can see, I'm bringing Shenanigans, Snarf, Creepypasta, Victory, Hank, and Nero, or in other words, Bullbeat, Raikou, Banet, Victini, Armaldo, and Manaphy. Now, there's like 8 mons that I really want to bring to this battle, and I really want to bring Goodra, and I really want to bring Mamoswine to this battle, and I'm not sure how much this Volbeat's going to do for me, so I may end up switching out the Volbeat for one of those 2 mons. I guess I'll go over those sets just in case. Just do that first. So, I guess I should go over his team as well. So, this week, we are fighting the Big Blue Bombers. JTD and the Big Blue Bombers. Their team consists of Mega Slowbro, Togekiss, Gengar, Gyarados, Whimsicott, Doublade, Bronzong, Clawitzer, Koopa, normal form, Electivire, Garbodor, and Hitmonchan. Now, what I'm expecting him to bring more than anything, let me get out of the Google Doc here. What I'm expecting him to bring is Mega Slowbro. Like, I know I'm prepped for everything, but what I'm expecting is Mega Slowbro, Gengar, Gyarados, Whimsicott, Bronzong, and Electivire. Now, he could bring Garbodor instead of Bronzong, that is a possibility. He could bring Doublade maybe, but I don't see it. Especially, well, he could bring, like, I don't know. I really see those 6 mons coming. And the reason why I'm not so sure about bringing Mamoswine or Goodra is because Mamoswine's weak to Scald from Mega Slowbro, Giga Drain from Gengar, Waterfall from Gyarados, Giga Drain from Whimsicott, what's that move called? Gyro Ball from Bronzong, and Cross Chop from Electivire. So, like, Mamoswine is easily the obvious switch-in against Electivire. So he brings Cross Chop and, like, virtually OHKOs me. I'm running this set. I'm not too sure where that defense, what that defense is for. I imagine. Here, I'm gonna run the Manfred, yeah. I'm gonna run the calc real quick and make sure. I'm pretty sure that's 2 out to live a Jolly Life Orb Cross Chop from this thing, but I could be wrong. I'm actually 116 defense. I made these sets all like yesterday, so yeah. So I live a Cross Chop. Yeah, if he's adamant, I don't imagine. Yeah, no, adamant has a 20% chance to OHKO. But if he's adamant, well, actually no. If he's adamant, he doesn't have to be Jolly to outspeed my Mamoswine. But he'd probably want to be Jolly to outspeed. What else? That's a good question. Uh-oh. What's the 289? Volbeat's the only mon that I have between 317 and 289. So he doesn't have to run Jolly. That's kind of scary. Huh. Well, that is quite unfortunate. EQ does a lot of damage. I don't know. This Mamoswine set, it OHKOs pretty much everything that I think he could bring, other than like Levitate, Bronzong. I've got a Life Orb on there now. I would, if I actually do end up bringing this one, I'm gonna switch the Life Orb to a Choice Scarf, and I'll adjust the speed and the attack and special attack to be able to do what I want it to do in this battle. You'll notice I have Freeze Dry here, and that is for the Gyarados. It also does pretty good damage against defensive Slowbro, Mega Slowbro, and defensive Qualitzer. So that's good. Not that he would bring a defensive Qualitzer, it would be AB if anything. But yeah. And then I've got Puff the Magic Dragon here. Well, let me just knock off for Bisharp, I want to say, but it's not. Gengar, Doublade, Bronzong with Levitate, Koopa, and then Earthquake hits Garbodor, Electivire, Hitmonchan would probably die to an Earthquake. Icicle Crash hits pretty much everything else, which is only Whimsicott and Togekiss. So yeah, I mean, it's a really good mon. It's a really good mon to bring too. So you might see this on my team, even though it's weak to everything that I'm expecting him to bring. But it would be a Scarf variant that could OHKO like any one mon, given the Gyarados isn't at +1 already. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. And then we've got Puff the Magic Dragon here. I was thinking about it. I don't know about this ability. This ability is kind of irrelevant in this match. Modest special attack. The speed, I believe, is to outspeed a non-invested Electivire. But again, what I'm expecting him to bring is Slowbro, which gets Ice Beam, and he'll probably be running Ice Beam because what Resist Scald on my team? Manaphy, which he can't touch anyway, Shaman, and Goodra. Now he could run Psyshock, and my Manaphy is prepped for that, but I'm expecting Ice Beam, Scald. He could run 3 attacks, but Calm Mind, Scald, Ice Beam, and Slack Off is what I would run on the Mega Slowbro, seeing my team. The Gengar gets Dazzling Gleam. If I was him, what would I run on my Gengar looking at my team? Thunderbolt. Well, actually, he could run Giga Drain and do a lot to Mamoswine and Manaphy, so probably Shadow Ball, Giga Drain, Sludge Wave, and Dazzling Gleam, right? Because I've got a Scrafty, so he's got to bring the Dazzling Gleam. I don't see, like, he could bring Focus Blast, but my only mon that, like, I've got a Cinccino, but that's not bulky at all, so any coverage move is going to 2-hit KO it. I mean, sure, I'm a little faster than the Gengar, but I don't think Focus Blast is worth bringing, in my opinion. I hope he brings Focus Blast and Thunderbolt instead of... I don't know, I guess it's possible. But whatever. And then on Gyarados, you know, D-Dance. He might run a bulky Gyarados, and I'd like that quite a bit, but D-Dance, Ice Fang, Waterfall, Earthquake probably as his coverage move because of Raikou. Whimsicott would be like Encore, Stun Spore, Giga Drain, and Moonblast maybe. The one thing that I did notice is that a Spadef AV Goodra takes like 0 from Whimsicott. So I don't know if I want to run that. Maybe. But Whimsicott's special attack's only like 77 or something. Yeah, C77. Yeah, and it doesn't do anything else for like any of the other mons. I don't know. Let's see, what else do we got here? Oh, Bronzong. I don't really know. Gyro Ball, Stealth Rocks, and X other 2 moves. An Electivire, Cross Chop, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch. So like all of those mons pretty much get super effective on both of these 2. So that's why I really don't want to bring them. Bronzong doesn't hit Puff, but if he's running Heat Proof, which can take weak creates pretty well. So I could see him running Earthquake on Bronzong with Heat Proof to take hits from the Victini, wear it down to a speed stat where it can outspeed me, or just like defenses where it can OHKO me with the Earthquake, and I could see that. But yeah, so this is the team that I am bringing, or probably bringing. I'm bringing at least 5 of these mons. Shenanigans is here. Tail Glow, Tailwind, Encore, Baton Pass. I don't know if Encore is ever going to become useful. It's basically just to prevent the Gyarados or the Mega Slowbro from setting up on me. Baton Pass, I've got Tailwind, so I can Tailwind Baton Pass on a on the Whimsicott. So a Tailwind, and then I've got a faster Prankster than it, I believe. Right, 186. I think we already did the math for that. Yeah, as long as it's not Scarfed, then I can outspeed it, and then I can Baton Pass the Tail Glow into, let's say, Hank, even though that's not really what he's there for, or Victory, even though, again, he's Scarfed, so it's like, he doesn't really need the Tail Glow. And that's the main reason why I kind of want to bring these 2 mons, or one of these 2 mons anyway, but then the only mon that I could see getting rid of on this team is Volbeat, so then I wouldn't have Tail Glow anyway, so it's like, I'm not sure. But if I get Tailwind, if I get a Tail Glow and a Tailwind up, and then Baton Passed into Snarf, it's pretty much game over. And yes, that name is kind of funny. It's reference to South Park and Thundercats, I think, which seems pretty relevant considering it's a Raikou. Yeah. His team has nothing that I would want to hit with a fighting type move, so I figured I would go non-shiny in this, just to like psych out anyone who, if I'm not bringing Aura Sphere 1 week, say, and I bring a shiny, and their team is kind of weak to fighting, but not weak enough that I would actually bring the Aura Sphere. They might fear the Aura Sphere if I bring it like a normal version this week without Aura Sphere. But yeah. So it's got Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Extra Sensory, and Hidden Power Poison. I can't see him not bringing the Electivire, so I don't see Bullet Switch coming in handy in this game. This mon's more of a bulky, sort of bulky switch into special attackers like Togekiss, Gengar, and Mega Slowbro, which he outspeeds all 3 and gets it to a KO as long as Slowbro's Calm Minds don't get too excessive. I do have to say though, Thunderbolts don't do too much to the Slowbro with any Calm Minds up. So we got the put Calm Mind, I guess. The Extra Sensory is just there on the, in case the Garbloader or the Hitmonchan gets brought, but I don't think Hitmonchan takes very much from it. So maybe I should just put Calm Mind on there. I don't see the opportunity coming into play, but if it does, it could really make a difference. Oh wait, I'm a Soul Vest. Herpy derp. Yeah, I'm glad I don't. Never mind. Yeah. Let's go to Mega Slowbro. Okay, so that's the calc with special defense. So it does 56.8 to 67.5. So if I'm switching into a Slowbro, which this isn't my main switch into Slowbro, so don't worry too much. But I switch in on a Calm Mind, he gets the +1. I'm not doing 50% anymore. He gets to another Calm Mind, then I'm just gonna lose. So Raikou can't be my switch in. Period. End of discussion. Yeah. But like, if it comes down to Mega Slowbro versus Raikou and I'm not switching into the Mega Slowbro, then I can take it on. Thunderbolt does 67% and then it does +2. Well, it does 56.8 and then it does 38.5, 56, 50, 60, 70, 80. It's only 94%, so we have to not get low rolls or we have to have rocks up. That's kind of why I really wanted to run Modest, but I need to outspeed the Gengar because this is my main check to Gengar on this team. So I can't not run Timid. Okay, so we've got Creepypasta here as my third Mon. She is my lead. I'm really expecting him to lead with a Bronzong with Stealth Rocks. Because my team, like, look at my team. I've got a Fire type and 2 Bug types. That's pretty weak for rocks. So I taunt him on the first turn, hoping that he's not for some weird reason at max speed Bronzong. And then I can Willow, Debond, Pain Split Shenanigans. If he leads with the Bronzong and expects me to go for like a Magic Coat, which I'm not sure if this Mon even gets. No, it doesn't. Well, either way, if he switches into, if he switches into Whimsicott, predicting like a Protect or something, but then you could just go for Stealth Rocks. I don't know, it's iffy. But anyway, Taunt is there just to taunt some things, prevent the Stealth Rocks on the first turn. Will was Pain Split, Debond, Shenanigans. I was debating between Shadow Sneak and I was debating between Protect, but I think this set works the best against his team. Shadow Sneak, Shadow Sneak could do a lot of damage to the Gengar, maybe a little to the Bronzong, but that's about it. I don't see it coming in clutch, and if I can get the Mega Evolution off on the first turn on a taunt, then I won't need the Protect. And that's what I'm really hoping for. Do I need Insomnia? No, Frisk is there just to first. And I don't think Volt Absorb is a thing yet. Right? Volt Absorb Raikou is not released. I know Volt Absorb. Oh, that's a 2014. No, I don't want that. Sorry if I sound tired. It's because I am. I just woke up not too long ago. Can't have Volt Absorb, and despite this. Yeah. Mega Raikou. Okay, I'm not gonna click on any of these things whatever. Yeah, so pressure is its only ability that's released. I'm 99% sure Volt Absorb doesn't exist. Otherwise, it would be super OP. And then we've got Scarf Bikini. I put enough speed into this mon to outspeed the Gyarados at +1. It's got max attack, and the rest went in 2 HP. Volt Strike, U-Turn, and V-Crate. I was initially running Zen Headbutt on this set, but I realized that literally Volt Strike and V-Crate are the only 2 moves you need on this. V-Crate does the most damage to everything other than the water types, which Volt Strike hits. So, and then U-Turn's just there for initiative. So with these 3 moves, I should be fine to run Trick. Can you see that? No. Okay. I have the I have an Excel spreadsheet open with the speed tiers, and I was just hoping you couldn't see it. Yeah. So then we've got Hank. Hank's main job on this team is to check physically offensive Electivire. I do not get 2-hit KO'd unless he runs Rock Slide, and even then I'm not too sure. And I mean, I don't get 2-hit KO'd as long as rocks aren't up. So my main objective in this is to keep rocks from getting up, so that Electivire doesn't completely obliterate me. So he's got Stone Edge, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, and Rapid Spin to help get rid of rocks if I need to get rid of them. Leftovers to help me live that hit, the 2 hits from the Electivire. Got Battle Armor so it can't be crit. And yeah, so Stealth Rock's there in case I want to set up Stealth Rock. Stone Edge is there to prevent the Gyarados from switching in and setting up on me. Slowbro. Slowbro's kind of scary, but again I've got to switch in for Slowbro. Dedicated switch in to Slowbro. So we should be okay for that. Yeah, so Earthquake's there for the Electivire, obviously. But between those 2 moves, I hit everything other than Levitate Bronzong for at least neutral damage. 252 defense, 192 HP attack plus adamant. I'm pretty sure what that does is to allow me to OHKO the Electivire, right? Guaranteed OHKO after Stealth Rocks if he's running a bulky Electivire. Yeah. And this is all defense. How much defense do we have again? Oh, we've got max defense. It is kind of scary though. I've got to admit, if he runs the Wild Charge, he can 2-hit KO me. I don't know that he would. He might. But then he's just damaging himself. And once this Mon dies, like every time a Mon dies, I bring in Victini. And if I can get the prediction right, I get kill 100%. Okay, and the dedicated Slowbro switch in. I really didn't want to bring Manaphy to this battle, but it worked too well for me to not bring Manaphy to this battle. Leftovers. I'm bringing physically defensive with enough speed to outspeed Gyarados, I believe. Neutral Gyarados. Yeah. He can't kill me. I don't think he can to KO me at +1. So if I switch in to Gyarados and Slowbro, this is my switch into Gyarados and Slowbro. I switch into Gyarados, he hits me at +1. I don't die. Alright. He gets the +1. I don't get 2 at KO'd. I Tail Glow in the first turn, and I do like 86% damage on the second turn. If he wants to get to +2, then I still hit him for really hard damage. Yeah, I don't know. This team might not work out, and the Tailwind might come in handy. So I think I'm probably going to keep it like this. I'm going to be unsure of myself forever. I'm never going to be sure of myself, because I want to bring those other 2 mons, or at least one of them, but I just don't see them fitting on this team as well as these mons. So like, maybe you would have changed the way you built this team. Let me know in the comments below if you guys watch this. How would you have changed this team based on the team that I have to build a better team? But anyway, this has been Knoxtra. If you liked the video, be sure to like the video, and if you're excited to see the battle on Sunday / well, actually no, I have the battle on Monday, so it'll be up on Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, if you are excited to see that, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye!